year 2025, and that leaves us with 282 more days until the end of the year. Now, like any other week, to start off your week, we have an inspiring message that will hopefully get you mentally and spiritually uplifted as you tackle yet another one. I'm happy to welcome in studio. Her name is Domain Fortain, also known as Lady D. Still I Rise. She's a motivational speaker, a career coach, entrepreneur, and a philanthropist. And she's going to be taking us through our Monday's hashtag True Upliftment. Domain, a very warm welcome to you. So happy to have you in studio with us this morning. I think this is the first one this year that we've had live in studio. Most of the time we do it telephonically. So we're so happy you took time out to actually come and sit in with us in studio. How are you feeling this Monday morning?
I'm feeling very blessed. In fact, I'm feeling good. Thank you for the opportunity of having me here in studio. It's an honor to be here, and I give all the glory and honor to God for making this possible for me.
I love it. Listen, I can already hear that you are going to be someone who speaks a true positivity into our lives. That's me as well as our listeners today. So I'm just going to hand over to you to help us navigate yet through another week and let you do what you do best.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity, Babala. To our listeners out there, um, I would like to motivate anyone out there that are struggling mentally, that are having financial challenges, to know that allow God. Remember, God allows things in our lives and He has full control. And you find in most circumstances or in most cases, people make too many excuses and they forget that we have divine authority, that we have divine power to not settle for average, to have a life that God wants us to have a purpose in life. Once you have a purpose, you know your direction. I always tell myself on my motivational speaking, I have the slogan that I have no journey, no life. And on no journey, no life, you discover your journey. You discover who you are. You experience things in order for you to have a life, in order for you to tell other people that you know what, God is alive. This is what God can do for you. And this is what God can bring on your path. Refrain from excuses, refrain from having a comfort zone. BabalwaG, yesterday in church, it was my sermon on Palm Sunday. And I told everyone in church that basically sometimes we ask God for one rose whereby He can give us a garden. Sometimes we ask God for that specific thing, but God can give us so much and we limit ourselves.
Sure.
We should never limit ourselves to things, because I believe Paul says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He says all things. And grace is sufficient for all of us.
Yeah.
We all get grace, but God also is someone that when it comes to self-inflicted situations,
Yeah.
don't expect God's grace, because He makes a way where there is a will. If you don't have a will, He will not make a way for you. So I want to encourage our listeners today out there that allow God and believe in God. Never limit yourself. Never settle for average when you can have whatever you want and become whatever you want in life. I do so many things. I am having my Forex classes. I'm working full time. Free Forex trading that I'm giving to everyone out there is available. We also have 10 times Academy where we have courses to make money in. Most of these things are free, but people don't take the opportunity, because I believe we have a God that says in Isaiah that He's the one that can open copper doors for you, can make a way for you through the you can make a way for you, you can make a path for you out there. But we limit ourselves. We are afraid to take risk in life. We are afraid to give God a chance, basically. So on finding your purpose in life, make sure that you know why you are here. On my journey, I was diagnosed with bipolar. Basically, I was diagnosed with bipolar, and I was so afraid at first to talk out about it. I was so afraid of what people will be saying. I was very suicidal. If you're looking at me, you're looking at someone that has committed suicide for about more than 20 times. And yeah, I am, and I'm fortunate, you know. And for the past 3 years, that thought has never came to me, because for the last time I was
Amen.
suicidal, God actually told me that you have a purpose in life. I want to use you. And every second when I open my Facebook, I see someone has committed suicide because the pressure of life sometimes, the pressure that society put on us are too much. But I want to encourage someone out there.
Okay.
Do it for yourself and not for other people, and God will lead where you follow.
Domain, I love it. I think I love more of your true upliftment, because you used you as a personal example of things that you have overcome, challenges that you have overcome in your life. We truly, truly appreciate you taking time to talk to us, and also knowing that you've also overcome your fear of not being able to speak, because you spoke so well to me as well as our listeners this morning. Thank you so much. Stay
Thank
blessed.
you.
And it was an absolute pleasure to have you in studio.
Thank you very much, Babala, for the opportunity.
All right. As you've heard it from Domain, we